Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a topic that has been both celebrated and demonized in the health world: biomolecules, function, and diversity of one of them, carbohydrates. What are they, really? Are they good for you, bad for you, or somewhere in between? Let's find out. Now, when most of us hear carbs, we immediately think of bread, pasta, potatoes, maybe a donut or two. And while those are definitely carb-rich, carbohydrates are so much more fundamental than just our favorite comfort foods. They are one of the most abundant and vital biomolecules on Earth, found in all life forms. So, what are they, chemically speaking? Think of them as sugar molecules. At their core, carbohydrates are essentially sugar units, ranging from simple individual sugars to incredibly complex chains of sugars. Their main job? To power you up. They are the primary source of energy for living organisms. But they're not just quick fuel. Carbs are also our body's energy storage, metabolic intermediates, and even crucial components of cell walls in plants and bacteria. Plus, they're part of the very building blocks of life itself, DNA and RNA. Pretty important stuff, right? Now, let's break down the different types of carbohydrates. It's actually quite simple to understand. We generally classify them into three main categories. First up, we have monosaccharides. Mono means one, so these are the simplest sugars. They're like the individual Lego bricks of the carbohydrate world. They can't be broken down any further. Think of them as having a sweet taste and a general formula of CN, H2O, N, basically, carbons with water molecules attached. The most common monosaccharides you'll hear about are glucose, the sugar your body primarily uses for energy. It's what's often called blood sugar. Fructose, found naturally in fruits. Galactose, part of milk sugar. Monosaccharides are also classified by the number of carbon atoms they have. Triosas, 3 carbons like glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone. Tetroses, 4 carbons like erythrose. Pentoses, 5 carbons think ribose, which is crucial for DNA and RNA. Hexoses, 6 carbons glucose, fructose, and galactose fall into this category. Next up, we have oligosaccharides. Oligo means few. These are like small Lego structures made of 2 to 10 monosaccharide units joined together. The bond connecting them is super important. It's called a glycosidic bond. When you hydrolyze these, like by boiling with dilute acid, you break that glycosidic bond and get the individual monosaccharides back. Think of it like taking apart those Lego bricks. Finally, we hit the big leagues, polysaccharides. Poly means many. These are massive polymers made of more than 10 monosaccharide units, all linked by those strong glycosidic bonds. These are the complex carbohydrates, and they can be enormous, branched structures. Some famous examples include starch, how plants store energy. Think potatoes, grains, and corn. When you eat starch, your body breaks it down into glucose for energy. Glycogen, this is how animals, including us, store glucose in our livers and muscles for later use. It's our internal energy reserve. Cellulose, the main component of plant cell walls. It gives plants their structural rigidity. We can't digest cellulose, which is why it's considered dietary fiber good for keeping your digestive system healthy. Chitin, found in the exoskeletons of insects and crustaceans, and in the cell walls of fungi. Now, for an extra layer of complexity and importance, glycoconjugates. These are carbohydrates that team up with other biomolecules like proteins and lipids. There are three main types. Glycoproteins, if the protein part is bigger than the carbohydrate part. These are super important for cell recognition and communication, basically, how cells talk to each other. Proteoglycans, if the carbohydrate part is much larger than the protein. These are key components of connective tissues, giving them structure and flexibility. Glycolipids, when carbohydrates link up with lipids. Also crucial for cell recognition, especially in the brain and nervous system. So, to wrap it all up, carbohydrates aren't just one thing. They're a diverse group of molecules, from simple sugars giving you a quick energy boost, to complex starches that provide sustained fuel, to structural components that build plants and animals, and even vital messengers that help your cells communicate. So, the next time you hear about carbs, remember the sweet, complex truth. They're essential for life as we know it. What's your favorite carbohydrate-rich food? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more science explained simply. See you next time.